into that match. What's the overall feel coming out?
Yeah, I guess it's pretty disappointing, really, to be up by 1 or 2 points at three-quarter time and to be in a bit of a dogfight, really, with Freo, who are 5-1 at home this year, and to perform like that in the last quarter was very disappointing. And it's going to be a tough review, I would have thought, this week for the boys. But you got to take some positives out of it. We go over there, we play well for three quarters against a really good side who, we potentially think are going to make the 8. But unfortunately, we come back and we don't get the 4 points.
Darcy was so dominant in that last quarter. What do you put that down to? Did your boys just run out of juice?
Yeah, look, full credit to him. He's played hardly any footy this year, and from our point of view, it was disappointing. Scotty and Paddy played okay, but last quarter I thought Darcy probably got him in the end, and the clearances were heavily favoured their way in the last quarter, and I think Darcy had played his hand in that. So look, it's a bit disappointing, but we'll go back to the drawing board with Paddy and Scotty and look at the tape and look to get better for this week.
So come back to just the ruckman, or do you need more mongrel around the ball?
Oh, look, I think when we look at the tape, I think you'll find it's a lot of things, not just the ruckman. Our intensity wasn't there in the last quarter, and guys like Fife and Malters and Hill just took it to another level, and unfortunately we couldn't go with them. So, look, like I said, we'll take some positives out of it, but I dare say Kenny and the boys will look at the last quarter and dissect it pretty heavily.
Tough month of footy ahead now. The Cats are on Saturday
Yeah.
night. I guess the next month is going to make or break whether you're going to make finals or not.
Yeah, no, you're right. It's a big month of footy coming up for us, and the good news is we're playing at home, and we all know we love playing at home. So, look, yeah, it doesn't get any easier. We play the league ladder leaders on Saturday night. So, look, knowing our boys, we'll get ourselves up, and we'll be in for another big dogfight on Saturday night. And we've had some big scalps this year, and we'll aim to get another one on Saturday night.
Will the club look at anything they did after the bye to see how they can improve the players being able to run out the game later in the later stages?
Yeah, look, that's a good question. It's out of my hands what we do after the bye. It's an interesting one. Like, you go to Launceston, then you go to China, then you have a week off, and then you go to Tassie. So I don't know too many teams that do that. But look, that's no excuse for why we ran out of legs in the last quarter. Fremantle was just too good. We just couldn't go to their next level. They got some really good players. They knocked off Collingwood at the G 2 weeks ago. So they're in really good form, and credit where credit's due. They were just too good for us.
What is the club hoping to see from some of the guys playing today, with Dixon, Lyons, Ebert, some big names there in the makers?
Oh, we want to see them dominate. No. Look, I think for them, especially, Big Charlie and Ebert, it's just to get through. And Ollie, they've missed a lot of footy, especially Charlie. He hasn't played all year, so we want some continuity out of those guys. Hopefully they will get through well. There's no pressure on them we don't expect Charlie to kick 10 goals and Ollie to have 40 possessions. We just want them to get through, enjoy their footy, get through unscathed, and then hopefully they put their hand up for selection next week.
Brogan's had an awesome game. There's been a little bit made of his bow and arrow and blowing some kisses to Robbie. Was there a bit of ill feeling out there on the ground, or do you have an issue with players doing that?
No, I think, look, Michael Waller's a superstar. He can do what he wants. When you're kicking 6 and having 26 possessions on the ground, you can do what you want. I think it all gets built up a little bit from a coach and a spectator. You want to see some character in players, and I think it was all pretty okay in my book. I didn't see anything wrong with it.
All good. Pulled up well after the hard surface.
Yeah. I mean, we talk about the good stories. Like Hammer's pulled up really well, played some good footy. He had got a lot of the footy. Probably didn't kick it as well as he liked, but he didn't look out of place. For missing so much footy, to slot him back at half back, and he'll be better for the run. And yeah, it was good for him to get through the game.